So the time is almost here. We're almost officially starting week 1 of the college football season. And so I thought, hey, let's just talk about some teams that I think personally are on upset watch for week 1. Here are 5 of the teams that I think are on upset watch personally. Let's start first with number 14, Clemson. The reason why I have this feeling where they're on upset watch, these two teams have played before in the past. Georgia did get the better of Clemson. Low-scoring defensive affair. Now, I think there's still a lot of question marks surrounding, having watched a little bit of the Clemson spring game. There's still a lot of questions around that offense. Defense for Clemson is fine. I've watched a lot of videos where they talk about a lot of guys that are coming back, and the defense seemed pretty solid. I think it's kind of a now or never, and it's an early test for Dabo Swinney and the Tigers. Another team that I have is number 8, Penn State. The reason why I just personally think this isn't any bias or hatred towards Penn State. There is a soft spot I have for Penn State. How high they are ranked, considering how they ended last season with the loss in the Peach Bowl to Ole Miss. The Mountaineers, when they played the Mountaineers last year, that game was closer than the score indicated. After watching a little bit of the spring game, the offense looks subpar under Drew Aller. I think this would be a low-scoring game because Penn State's defense does look ready to go. The next team that I have is number 19, Miami. The reason why I put them is because this is Cam Ward's first year in the orange and green for the Hurricanes. Another team that I have is number 7, Notre Dame. The reason why, simply put, the 12th man. They're going to Kyle Field. Another team that brought on a transfer quarterback. It's kind of a stinker. And it's like, well, okay, this is kind of what you get from a Duke quarterback. Watching Notre Dame's spring game, they have a lot of wide receivers that are really good that I think can make a lot of noise this year. The last team that I have that I'm putting on upset watch, LSU. 13 is perfectly fine where they are ranked considering where they ended last season on their bowl win. There's a lot of hype with the quarterback. Sometimes there are games where he just drops it, having watched him at Notre Dame forever. And I've mentioned it before, and I'll say it again, that LSU, the last 3 seasons, have come out of the gates slow. They lost to Dorian Thompson-Robinson back in 2021. They lost on a field goal. And then last year they just got manhandled with Daniels as the quarterback to Jordan Travis and the Seminoles. I'm not saying, hey, it's Miller time for USC Trojans. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. Do I think USC has changed that defense overnight? No. I think Lincoln Riley has a lot to prove, and he's on a hotter seat. The only way to silence your haters is come out with a solid win. But anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, I thank you for watching. Hit that like button. I'm going to try to cover all things college football, and I'll try to catch you in the next video.